York City, in the Bronx. But yeah, if you gotta travel, just be careful because it is coming down pretty fast. It's already getting slippery. But there ain't too many cars on the road. Normally there's a bunch at this time. But yeah, welcome to New York City, man. We got the big storm they was talking about. It's supposed to last until tomorrow. So it's supposed to be going until 6 a.m. tomorrow or something like that. Again, right now it's soft snow. It just started maybe 4 hours ago, but it's covered a lot in a little time. Welcome to New York City. We got the bad weather they was talking about. Again, it's supposed to be like this all day long. We'll see how this plays out. You see somebody on a bicycle. See that? Hustle don't stop here. Welcome to New York City, the Bronx, Yonkers, Mount Vernon. You know, BMW drivers gotta take it easy if they ain't got all-wheel drives. So you see this guy ahead of me. Taking it easy. Again, the snow is not, it's soft and that makes it worse. For all-wheel drive though. All-wheel drive gets up out of this mess. I mean, you already know, be careful with black ice. There ain't no saving you from any black ice, my people. But as you can see, only one lane of travel, and this is from cars. Hasn't even been the street sweepers have not passed through here. Soon they will, but again, there's a lot to cover. And again, we knew about it. They told everybody to prepare. And again, this has only been going on for 4 hours, if I'm not mistaken. And it's going to 6 a.m. So it's supposed to have like 27 hours of snow. We'll see how this is. Man, I heard Houston got some. Hopefully everybody's good, man. Again, if you gotta travel, be careful. Give yourself some time because you already know weather's bad. We're supposed to get some rain as well in a little while. Again, it's just started for us. Supposed to get worse as the day goes on, but I still gotta go to work. Shout out to everybody working. Get there and back home safe. Because yeah, today is not a good one, my people. But we gotta feed the family, right? So just gotta get there safe. You know what I mean? Take your time. There's literally nobody behind me. You see, this hasn't even been cleaned. That one lane that you see is from people driving in it. So you can see I gotta get off in this lane here, and you can hardly see a trail. Gotta go in here so we can build a trail. As you can see, it's not looking good for us right now. Mind you, they said this was supposed to start at 3 p.m. I see the change to 3 a.m. All I know is when I came downstairs at 6:30 a.m. This is what you see. So welcome to New York City, my people. Almost a whiteout. But it's not a blizzard. They said it was going to be a blizzard, but nah, no blizzard. I remember when we used to get bad weather here in New York City. Luckily, we haven't had that in a while. And hopefully it doesn't happen. Again, everything was pandemonium yesterday. Supermarkets, Costco, everybody here already buying everything up. Like, snow's not gonna melt away. I don't know. People be bugging out. But what could you do, right? Oh, sorry about that. The news riles everybody up. Jesus. Bad thing about snow, you can't see the holes. The news riles everybody up, talking about we need to get 14 inches, and that's all people hear. They just stay fixated on that, 14 inches. Where last time we did a live stream, somebody crashed into the back of us. That was unexpected. But yeah, my people. Mind you, it was a alright night. Past midnight, but it was a clear night. So, again, I don't know if they were drunk, I don't know if they were asleep, I don't know what it was, but luckily nobody was hurt. Mainly me, because they kept going. I don't know if they were hurt, but either way, be careful out there, man. Be careful, be careful. Happy Sunday. Thank God we're here. Again, take your time if you gotta go out. If you gotta travel on like mass transportation and all that, man, I feel for you, for real. Today. And again, hopefully everybody's car is good, because this year started off a little rocky for the kid. You know what I mean? I fought the flu, the car broke down twice, freaking got rear-ended. One of my sons had to get stitches. My other kids, oh man, they just be getting sick back and forth. It's crazy. The year started off crazy, but we still here, man. You know what I mean? We still here. We still fighting. It's just, you know what I mean? Same fight, different round, my people. Same fight, different round. They thought it was gonna beat me, but it couldn't. Feel me? I'm telling you though. It started off a little rocky, but nevertheless, we here, my people. And this is our exit, so thank God we made it this far. You know what I mean? We're not there yet, but we are a lot closer than when we started. So, again, thank God for all the little things, you feel me? And again, look, you see the exits. Again, you don't even really see the lane here. I don't know why they haven't came and salted this one. Again, thank God it's early. There's not too many people on the road right now. It's Sunday. Everything is working in our favor. You know what I mean? You can make a right on red. So don't think I'm eating lights, man. You can make a right on red there. You can make a right on red right here. There's a sign right there. And it's slow after that. After that, you gotta wait for the light. People do this all the time. Look, I'm coming around. He's probably gonna go around. See, people put their hazards on because of, you know, give you more of a cue to slow down. This all-wheel drive is working, my people. Everybody step back there. You can hardly see anything. This is how the Bronx looks when it snows, my people. Can't see anything. A couple of scrap yards right there. Some stuff for the scrappers. Know First Point is more known for that. We just hit a little drift there, my people. You gotta be careful. This light is turning green, you see? Got the little arrow. Let's hit a drift real quick. Oh. It did it. It actually caught green. Definitely cannot make a right on that red. But yeah, my people, thank God, you know what I mean? Take your time. I'm sure getting home is gonna be, that's gonna be the real pain in the butt. I'm sure a lot of people probably called out today too because of it. It's gonna be a messy commute. And again, they gotta get on this now in order to, if this is gonna go on for 24 hours or 25 hours, they dropped the ball already. These should have been. Again, there ain't no way to stop it now. There'll be no way to catch up to this now. But either way, let them figure it out. I know you just can't even make the turn. I know the people that work, clearing the snow in my job. I don't do that. The people that gotta clear snow, they're gonna be upset today. We'll see how much better it looks when we get there, because you see snow on the sidewalks here, but this is not Co-op City. Co-op City has a separate standard. We'll see if they're ready on their cleaning, which I'm pretty sure they are. They normally come in a little earlier. They do not want people falling and suing them and all of that. So they're normally on point with it. And again, they got everything. They got snow plows. They got salters on the truck. They got all that. So you don't really gotta do. You don't gotta hand shovel. Some things you do. You can. You know what I mean? But yeah, you see, you could already see. I can see the ground over there. They've made a path. But yeah, my people. Again, look, we made it this far. No incident. Thank the Lord. Again, we got hit on a nice day not too long ago, so maybe a week ago. Somebody just rear-ended me. Pause on that. But yeah, that was on a good day. Today you can say the snow blinded you or whatever. Welcome to New York City. Welcome to the Bronx. It's supposed to be like this until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And wipers, these things sound horrible. Salute to everybody tuning in. You know the vibes, Co-op City. We got the snow they were talking about. They're really out here working. Snow detail. See, they out here. See them in the neon over there. They pushing all that snow. Again, you see they don't have the garbage problem either. You see the dumpsters right there? Those go out daily. They don't leave them on the side of the. They don't leave them on the side of the. How you call it? On the side of the street. So the rodents will just get into them. You can see. More of them there. Again, You don't throw garbage here on the floor. Look, they working snow detail. Regular day at the bay. You hear what I mean? It's a regular day at the bay, my people. Excuse me. Excuse me. Allergic to the snow, my people. But yeah, I should park outside today. Let's see what it's looking like. Because normally the parking lot gets crazy. The parking lot gets crazy when the snow comes. I ain't even gonna lie. Smart man, he stopped. He don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Some of your wipers and stuff. It's sounding horrible. But yeah, let's see. Let's try to get up in the parking lot. Cause you know we parking lot pimping. Let me see. I don't see the sign. And normally, oh yeah, the sign is up already. Let's see. It says garage is closed. Garage is closed, my people. Let's see if there's any parking spots left. Because normally they ain't none. Going straight to the roof. Everybody likes to park inside so they don't gotta deal with the snow. We'll see though. Not everybody can be in. Somebody gotta work. Feel me? Look, I see a headlight and a tail light. We can't park there. There's no parking zone. There's a parking right there. There's a few parkings. Good. I'm gonna go up to the roof though. It's a winter wonderland out there, my people. You're about to see right now. Here it is. Yeah, man, be careful if you gotta come out. We made it, thank God. It's only like a 20-minute drive, but 20-minute drive when it's snowing is like a 40-minute ride. Happy New Year, my people. You gotta be, again, give yourself some time. You start work at 8 o'clock, you should have been out. You leave it now to try to make it there, you're probably not gonna make it there. And you're just endangering everybody else, man. So take your time. Take your time, my people. You gotta rush, you're already late. Yeah? Here we are, my people. Yeah, the year started a little rocky, like I was saying, you know. A couple of things happened, but and we couldn't handle, you feel me? Just unexpected things, though, I ain't gonna lie. But that's how life is, right? Unexpected. I wish I had noticed for everything that was gonna happen. Yeah, the car's gonna break down in a week. I wish I had that notification. But we don't, you feel me? So, either way, we got through first trials and tribulations of the year. I'm sure there's more to come, but we here, you heard? We here to fight through all of that. Thank God, we were able to get through that. Like I said, started the year off fighting off the flu. The car broke down twice. Got hit. Somebody rear-ended us on live. The last time I went live, somebody rear-ended us. Pause on the rear-ended. You ready? One of my kids had to get stitches. The other one's just been getting sick back and forth. That is just like, man. It's a lot of things, you feel me? I picked up the car to show you guys, you know what I mean, how to do certain things on another car. Now this blizzard is happening. Not a blizzard, but the weather is supposed to be, you're ready, ridiculous. We're supposed to be going to Queens. That's been getting postponed because of everything that's been happening. Again, with the car, with the kids, with the, man. But again, that's life, A lot of stuff has been going on, but we've been fighting through it. We've been getting through it too, you feel me? That's the best part about it. So yeah. So now we back, hopefully in full effect. Well, today's gonna be slow motion, you feel me? Because of that. The weather's gonna be ridiculous. Getting home, it's probably gonna be crazy, but getting a parking. Getting a parking is gonna be the fun part. Funny enough, reason I got this car, all-wheel drive, was for that same reason. I get home after midnight, Wednesday through Friday. So I said, let me get an all-wheel drive car so when it snows, I don't gotta be, cleaning out parking spots. I could just climb over the snow. We barely got snow. This is like the first time in the last 3-4 years that we've been getting snow like that. So I'm not too worried about the commute. The parking is the issue over here. But yeah, my people, Happy New Year. And again, I'm gonna show y'all a few things. Like I said, I got the car. I wanted to change the content up to more car-related stuff. Tips and tricks. I put up a video. I show you how to start the car if you don't got jumper cables, or if you're in a jam, you know what I mean? If you're in a complete helpless situation that you cannot get no help, go check that video out. It's short too. It's only like 2 minutes. But yeah, give yourself a boost if you got no cables. You got none of that. So I'm trying to, show y'all some of the tips and tricks on how y'all can do basic maintenance yourself. You feel me? Save some money in the process. $1 saved is $1 earned. That's what they say. But it's supposed to be like this all day, my people. To tomorrow. We're supposed to be getting rain too at one point. So we'll see what happens. I didn't even think it was gonna snow like this, to tell you the truth. Like, that's what they say, but it ain't gonna snow. Definitely snow. I would expect maybe 3 or 4 people probably called out because of the snow. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everybody shows up. As for me, it ain't no thing, you know what I mean? The only thing we gotta worry about now is the traveling from building to building, because again, it is slippery, it is slick. And if you drive, 90% of the times you gotta watch out for other drivers. You feel me? Somebody messes around and hits the brakes too hard, or if they, you know what I mean? They were looking down at their phone or whatever. People's feet are slippery, slip off the brake, hit the gas, all types of things. You know what I mean? So be careful, people. Mind you, I drive a manual car. So I be having to step on the clutch. If your foot gets wet, which they are because again, snow is wet. You're slipping off that clutch all the time. But yeah, man. Hopefully all my coworkers made it in safely, because some of them travel from 30, 40 minutes away. They got houses upstate. And they get snow worse than we do. You know what I mean? So hopefully they made it down safely. They live like up there in Mayor Pack and all that. It's like a 45-minute ride from the Bronx. And again, if we supposed to get 14 inches today, that's what they said. They definitely gonna get. They definitely get 14 and more, for sure. Shout out to Philly, man. I was not in Philly, but I was over there in Hazleton a weekend ago. I was up there in Harry's U-Pullet. Again, I had to go get, I'm telling you, the car broke down in the beginning of the year. The clutch fork, again, my car's manual. The clutch fork broke. I had to take the whole engine out to put the clutch fork in. I did a video on that. Then I'm coming to work last Friday. Yeah, last Friday the alternator dies on me. And I'm like, yo, what's going on here? So, or the alternator ended up dying on me. And I end up, like I said, I ended up getting, I bought another car to show people how to fix up, quick little easy things. Same car, luckily, but it's in Jersey because I gotta fix it. So I had to go to Jersey, take the alternator off the other one, put it onto this one so I could move around. Then I went up Saturday, got another alternator, got an AC compressor, a condenser, a couple of things that I needed. And now look, now we got snow. You feel me? So I haven't been able to get anything done on the other car because it has a brake issue. And I got the hoses and all that, but again, it's been cold. Because the snow, I don't mind if it's just snow on the ground. I've done this so much. Again, I was in U-Pullet and there was snow on there. It was actually snowing while I was working. But again, the snow is normally not too cold when it's snowing, except for today. Joint says 10 degrees. 10 degrees. So let me see. If it's 10 degrees, it gotta feel like, I'm telling you, I know Philly's worse. I know it feels worse over there. Let's see, my people. It says, the car says it's 10. Let's see what the phone says. It says it's 9, but it feels like -3. Look. So again, it feels like it's -3 outside, and it's crazy because I was just about to say, when it snows, it's not too cold, and it doesn't feel cold to me. I would pull this motor right now in this snow. But I guess it's where you come from too. You feel me? You already know how it goes. You gotta love it, my people. So yeah, that's how the year started off so far. But either way, man, no complaints here. run down real quick, punch in. I'm gonna leave y'all up here so y'all can see the snowfall, and I'll be back. Give me about let me see what time. We still got time. I'll leave in another 2 minutes. But yeah, should be, again, we'll see. We'll see how busy it gets today. Because with all of this snow, normally, people tend not to call too much. But we'll see. How's Philly looking? I'm sure y'all already got a foot or more. Foot or more. I ain't even gonna lie. If I had to guess, we're already at 6 inches. You feel me? We're probably already 6 inches, if not more. In a little while, they'll come and they'll start plowing all of this too. They're probably just trying to handle the streets more. I hardly see the buildings. But yeah, I'll be back. Let me go. Yo, for real, is North Carolina bad? I was talking to my aunt, and she was like, they hardly get any snow up there. But is it? That's crazy. I'm telling you, New York hasn't gotten snow like this in a while. I mean, we got snow 3 times. Not this year. This year just started. It's the second time. Yeah, my aunt, I was talking to my aunt, she's in Fayetteville, and she was like, we never get snow and this and that, and I'm like, I don't know if they got snow now. I don't know how far Greensboro to Fayetteville is, but again, if anybody has to go outside, be safe. Raymond, what's up? Give me about 5 or 10 minutes. I gotta go punch in. Well, give me 10 minutes. I gotta punch in at 8. Then I gotta go walk downstairs. So I'm gonna leave y'all here watching the snow. I'll be back. Wow, 3 hours away. That's, and I don't know if they got snow up that way, but you gotta go out in this joint. Be safe, man. I'll be back. Let me go punch in. Give me 10 minutes. Hold the car down, my people. Oh. That joint's already frozen on there. Only been gone a few minutes. Oh goodness. It ain't too cold if you're going from the car to inside, but if you hanging out outside, if you gotta clean the car or something, it's cold. Let me see. And it still says it feels like it's -3. You can feel it. You can definitely feel it. It feels like -3. Again, I know in PA, in North Carolina, it's gotta be worse. It's gotta be colder. We got a lot of buildings that shelter us from some of it. But either way, it's straight cold out here, my people. If you ain't gotta come outside, don't come outside. Stay inside nice and warm. This joint is not playing, you heard? Let me see. It's probably gonna slow down at like 8 o'clock tonight. So for 12 hours, we'll get this. Then we'll probably get some rain. Imagine that, 50 feet of snow. 50 feet of snow, we won't be able to do anything. It's stuck. That's what I see it in Syracuse sometimes. Seeing people make a how you call it? A walkway to the car. And the car is buried. Like, imagine these Jeeps right here. Imagine that joint completely buried in snow. And it happens. We won't be able to do anything. We're all the way stuck. Here's what the Bronx is gonna look like most of the day. Winter wonderland. Gotta be here at 4 o'clock, so hopefully time will go by smooth. We'll see how it goes. Look at how much. That's decent already. It's an inch or two. Maybe 3. Bus. Trying to put my hood on, my fault. Go the public bus. You can still get transportation, but it's probably not gonna be as often as it normally is. You can still get around out here, my people. Don't try to call out and say, yo, the bus is not running. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look at it right there. Hardly see the buildings. Normally when a bus travels one way, not too long after, the other one's coming this way. You know what I mean? Today's different though. Man got the umbrella. Got the little glass joint if you gotta wait for the bus right there or right there. Sanitation. Need some salt. Yeah, this is the big snowstorm they've been saying about to get ready, state of emergency and all that. New York City, this is the storm. I ain't gonna lie, it's you can't even see the buildings. You can see these ones here, but those joints is low visibility. Welcome to New York City. The storm is here, my people. Welcome to the Bronx. This is the storm they was talking about. It's finally here. It's a decent amount already. Here come the bus. I was just saying, normally when you see 2 just passed going down, now there's 2 of them coming up. You can always get on the bus out here. Welcome to the Bronx. BX, what's that? 38? in the BX25. Don't be fooled. Even though it's snowing, there's still transportation. See that? Now it'll probably be another 20 minutes, 15 minutes before. Oh no, boom. Look at another bus right there. And again, if you see one coming this way, in the next 2 or 3 minutes, there'll be one coming. And let's say this is uptown, there'll be another one coming downtown. It didn't stop because there's nobody at the stop. See how there's a bus stop there? There's nobody there. That's why it didn't stop. But if you see somebody standing out there, it'll pick up the passenger. Like I said, in the next 2 or 3 minutes, there'll be another one coming this way. They're actually running pretty fast today. But either way, oh, look at it right there. I'm telling you, they're moving fast today. Whenever you see one come up, the other one's coming down. They're normally on the same timing. And it's not that they do it in a loop. It's literally 2 different directions. BX 30. Get sturdy with the BX 30. Huh? See, again, there's nobody at the bus stop, so it's going to keep on pushing. You don't need to stop. Unless somebody's trying to get off the bus. But yeah, my people, welcome to the Bronx. I'm getting covered in snow, so you're ready. I'm off this. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Have a productive day. If you don't gotta go outside, don't go outside, yeah? Stay home. I'm at work. That's why I'm out here. Look, my joints is getting covered already. Oh. But yeah, my people. We'll be back on this afternoon, show you how it's looking like. But so far, I would say this is like 3 inches. Pause. Yeah. We'll be back this afternoon. Stay warm. You know how this goes. This is Co-op City in the Bronx. But yeah, I'll check y'all later, man. Be easy. On.